my name is Minyoung. I'm a licensed real estate broker in Hawaii, also broker in charge and vice president of area. And welcome to Azure 1309. Come on in.
Oh wow, it looks like a magazine property.
I'm glad that you talked about that. So this is designed by the top interior designer, Phil Potts.
Who's Phil Potts?
You know those people who has done Park Lane, Hokua Penthouse, Ala Moana, Symphony,
Oh wow.
collection. There's more, but I'm gonna stop at collection. So a lot of condos in Kaka'ako, and they're luxurious condos.
Wow.
Yeah. So the owner spent about 80 to 90,000. Everything here is custom, and the pictures don't do justice. So you have to come and take a look at the property because look, so everything is handpicked by the principal of Phil Pot. And look at this cushion.
What about the cushion?
Have you seen anything like this? It's very expensive cushion. So material feels very high quality. Look at this.
You're right. All the furniture looks very different.
They're very different, and so a lot of furniture came from CS wool, inspiration, all that expensive, high quality furniture in Hawaii. And the 4-bar stools and no carpet whatsoever in this entire unit.
You're right. What is the flooring? It looks very different.
So these are real wood. How many times do you see it in Hawaii?
Not too often. What color is this?
So this is the French oak wood flooring.
Oh wow. Looks very expensive.
And look at this blind. So entire property has this somfy, which is the French. So they're very expensive. It's hard to install them in Hawaii. And it's very quiet. Yeah, so owner spent a lot of money to remodel everything up to her liking. And it's very different. Even lighting is different. So from San Francisco.
Oh wow. Yeah, you don't see these kind of pendant lighting here in Hawaii.
So the whole place, I know about the furniture, right? But this place has very different kind of furniture. And it's moving ready, so you can just come in, unpack your stuff, and live, or you do whatever you want, right? And even when you come in, the custom, because it was not there before, all the way to the ceiling. So there's no space goes wasted. So when I say there's no space goes wasted, and it was added on by the owner, and this is a key drop off. So no space goes wasted, really, no space goes wasted, yeah. So washer and dryer. So 2-tone kitchen, and then so if you have a pet, there's a secret door, but never been used.
Oh wow.
I think 2-3 years ago, I sold the same stack as I represented the seller, and it was sold for higher than this price. So if you're looking for a deal with a custom designed furniture and owner's touch with a hardwood flooring, might be a good option, right?
Yeah.
Because the furniture here in Hawaii, they're very, very expensive. Even just regular furniture would be like a 40,000 to just put in. But this one is added on, right? All the personal touch that comes to 80 to 90,000. That's a big deal, right? And all the time that owner spent. So 2-tone cabinet, I talked about it. And then soft closing, Bosch appliances, single cooktop, which has 4 burners, and an oven, dishwasher, big size sink. So owner is planning to leave everything. So if you want all those cool dishes, they're right here.
Wow. It's really turnkey then, huh?
It's really turnkey. And it means a lot because interior designer has done the Park Lane. So if you want a unit with a feeling of Park Lane, this might be a good option with a fraction of the price. And this one has a balcony, Lanai. You can see the city lights at night, very nice, ceiling fan. The thing about this wall is also custom paint.
Oh yeah, you don't normally see that in the other units, huh?
And this is wall panel. Even wall panel is expensive, I can tell. Because, we put a lot of wall panel, right? We're Airbnb properties, but the quality here is very different. And the real wood Jesus Christ, how much did she spend? And there's LED light behind the TV. You don't see the wires, yeah? So it's
true.
very personal touch. So let's go to primary. So this is the primary bedroom. Come on in.
Wow, it's very spacious.
Look at this California king bed. This one actually feels like a bedroom, right? Because you can put a king size bed, not even just regular king size, California king. And the big size nightstands, and there's room to put a desk. And
Wow.
you can keep this desk. So when you wake up, you can see the ocean.
It's true.
And this, you can adjust it. Goes up. Ooh. And goes down. Yeah?
Wow.
So you can see the ocean when you're working, and you can see the ocean when you wake up. Very nice. And this size is about 40 square foot extra. So from the other unit, this thing pops out. It's kind of like a bonus, right? So that's why it looks more spacious. So 09, one of the biggest 2-bedroom plans in Azure. And then let's go to closet. This is a walk-in closet. It's as big as the 1-bedroom in some of the condos. Look at this.
Wow.
Spacious.
Very spacious.
Even here, even the closet does not have a carpet. It's just wood flooring, right?
You're right.
And this is not engineered. This is real wood, which is very expensive, right? And then in California closet upgrade, I don't think it comes with a hat, but it has a lighting too. So it's very spacious. And there's a bathroom with a double vanity. I'll show you in a second. Ta-da!
Wow. It looks very different.
Yeah, so the flooring has been done. The tiles are different. Adjustable shower head with a hairbrush looking. So you can brush your hair with it.
Is that really what it's for?
Yes, it is. That's what it's for. Yeah, so it's easy to clean your scalp.
Oh, wow.
And additional towel rods from Grohe. It's a top brand. So everything she has done is from the top brand. And not so many people can tell just looking at the picture. I think you have to come and take a look. Now, then you can tell. So yeah, so it's very spacious. And if you take a look, it's so clean. I really love cellars with OCD. Like, that's the best kind of the cellars. Bam! They're so clean. Nothing. So let's go to the second bedroom.
Okay.
Passing a magazine-looking living room. Before we start the second bedroom, there's a linen closet. And then, done! I really love this second bedroom. This is a queen size with a high top mattress and this nice looking ceiling fan, of course. And this is the cherry on the top today. Look at this California closet. And my favorite thing is this built-in dresser wall California closet.
Oh, wow. It looks very custom.
It is. And the finish, it's really like hard to do the justice with the pictures. I really want you to take a look at this in person. It's very high quality. And then this is not like cheap made. And then looks like owner never used it. This is the better thing. As good as new. And the TV, of course, and this is a picture TV. So you can put nice pictures and act like this is art pieces, right? And then no space goes wasted. So many things you can store. There's also a closet, clean. This is very thick mattress, so very comfy. And the pictures really goes well. So, but this bedroom actually feels like a bedroom. You can put a queen size bed, desk, and a reading nook, and the California closet with a dresser. So if you really care about the quality, I think this is one of the best options you can have. Under $1.1 million, 2-bedroom in Hawaii. And then we'll go to the Lanai, which means balcony.
Okay.
Oh, let's take a look at the bathroom. So this is a second bathroom, has one sink, which is good for your guests, so they don't have to go through your room to use the restroom, and then you can put a lot of stuff here. And this is also upgraded The subway tile, the floor is also done. Easier to clean because they're bigger. Yeah. And then barely used.
It looks brand new.
And then we go to the Lanai, the balcony. Nighttime, actually, it looks a lot better because you can see the night city view. East side doesn't get really too hot, so that's the good things about east side, right? Very windy. You can see the ocean right there. So right over there, there's Don Quixote, which is a Japanese market, opens 24/7, I think. So that is Ala Moana Shopping Center, which is the biggest open-air shopping mall in entire United States. So there's Sam's Club, Walmart, Yumi Mart, food court, and just 1-2 blocks away. So you can find everything shopping, food, grocery, restaurants, everything at your fingertip in this whole neighborhood. If you're interested looking at this beautiful condo, feel free to contact me at any time. I see you next time. Mahalo!